So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even.
He's having a hit! There was plenty of power on that. Al-Khanous. Diop cuts it out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mbappe! It's there!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mazraoui. He's got away. And he's been shifted off it. Mazraoui, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh no, what has happened here? And he is deftly away. Mbappe! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, just not quite.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Unahi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Spread it left. He is through here. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Now it's Mbappe. Diop. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. He's going for goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And here's Mbappe. That's going wide left. Applies the finish! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Is there any support? He might not need it. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Morocco disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Olise. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's had a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And the shot's away! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He might be in here! Oh, good effort! And he hits the net! And they're threatening to fly away here! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Le numéro 20.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. El Ainaoui. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance!
Morocco are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's good running with the ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance, surely! And no mistake! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Le numéro 8.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Rabiot engages and forces him off the ball. And he is dashing away. Picked out brilliantly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Upamecano. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, just a keeper now! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Dembele. El Ainaoui gets a foot in here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Saliba. Dembele. Riyad spots it and intercepts. El Ainaoui gets on his bike and on the move. Good take, and is he in? Closing in on goal. Unahi! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great chance! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
But pour l'équipe du Maroc. Après 23 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
So could they be onto something here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Morocco have hit a quick-fire double here and have restored some sort of respectability. El Ainaoui running with intent. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rabiot. Knocks it out wide, and it's Al-Khanous. Saliba. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Struck first time. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Koundé. He's picked his way through. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chouameni. That's Rabiot. Hernandez. Unahi. Spread out to the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Doué. Saliba. Here's Chouameni. Upamecano. That pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. Distributed tidily. That's a good foray he's making. He has found the way through. Hangs one in. Rabiot. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Doué.
Might want to be careful there.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pinches it off him. And he can clear it away. Driving forward, Hakimi. Played out to the left flank. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Koundé. And it's Doué. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's busted a chance! And that's a sharp finish. Right back in the game. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And now he has two. All of a sudden we have a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he's got the beating of his man. Has a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
El Ainaoui was in no mood for any of that. And he's lost his man here. Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's delightful. And here's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Unahi powering forward here. And he's found the way past. Crosses it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Upamecano. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Just not quite happening for him just now. Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ainaoui. Brilliantly cut out. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That's tidy. Crosses it in here. He's rising! And for a moment, time stood still. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Unahi. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! Brahim Diaz! That's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Mbappe. So much time. And a chance! What a wonderful goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Mbappe.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Mazraoui. And El Kanous. Takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
L'équipe du Maroc, le numéro 11.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hernandez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Saliba. That's the end of the first 45. Morocco are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. And that's the second half started. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Perilously close. Rabiot. Elise. And here's Mbappe. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Al-Kanous. And Unahi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Unahi. Good chance here! They've got to be quick to recover this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Showing great feet there. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. Unahi. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's got away from it. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Chouameni. Here's a chance! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Could be danger here. Shot a goal! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Saliba running with intent. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, sweet feet.
Always goal side. And the finish! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Après 57 minutes de jeu par le numéro
There
10.
was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Unahi. Unahi. This is promising. Oh, look at the space here. Getting up there! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Dembele. Olise. Mazraoui wins the duel this time. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! It's run loose. And again! Against the crossbar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi considers his options. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. He's not got that quite right. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Hernandez. Oh, strongly challenged there. Unahi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Unahi makes a dash for it. He's got away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Can he finish? A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Chouameni. And it's Rabiot. That's a throw. He's had a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that.
Oh no, this does not look good. Hoisted in, shoots! Goal! Morocco! And they've got their lead back. Oh, goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Morocco have their lead. Oh, just skips past his man. A lot of... And the shot! Oh, that's another chance. And there's a goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
How many? Just how many? Morocco go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Unahi. Played out wide. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's the delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Hakimi. That's Brahim Diaz. Out for a throw. And here's Doué. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And he stuck it away. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Morocco really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Another one! This must be his personal high. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Olise charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he finish? And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's running through. She's having a shot! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
France with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And that's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
L'équipe de France, après 70 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
France now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that has not gone well. Koundé. El Ainaoui. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Al-Khanous. Now he's running away. There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Rabiot. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. France are looking to go forward now. Hernandez. And it's Tchouaméni. Terrific save by Manuel. Dembele. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, good spread. And it's Diaz. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And yes, it's him again. Morocco now just needing one.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Real chance! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
And he's in on goal. Can he finish? And the difference is still one, but only just. Oh, what a mistake! Takes a shot! And a neat finish! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. So, third corner of the game. Mazraoui with the short one. France have the chance to go the other way. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's having a hit! Hernandez. He's found a way through. Goes for the shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Upamecano. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he shoots! Goal! Morocco! What a turn of events! We have a match here, all right. It is an epic. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Morocco leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gear. Decent chance!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Mazraoui. And he stands tall, impenetrable. France could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so...
He's having a pop! It's bounced back off the post. Unahi. And here's Mbappe. El Ainaoui. And here's him. He's had a shot! Well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
El Ainaoui. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Foot in. Doué. Not the most accurate pass. The final 5 minutes. Oh, that's ambitious. And he's let fly. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Brahim Diaz just eases him off the ball. And a chance! El Ainawi. He'll try from distance. Now, and another try. Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe...
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh no, what has happened here? Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Alkanu. Good effort from distance. Saliba. And Upamecano. That's rather hopeful. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
We are into overtime. Oh, there's a probing ball, and that is not getting there. Rabiot. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And he's decided to go for it. Wriggles his way through. Riyad proves too strong. Saliba. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Morocco displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Driving on and making good progress.
Oh, really well played.
Look at the space here. Now it's Al-Kanous. Doué. Ball's gone out of play. Stood up well to him there. He's picked his way through. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Dembele. Rabiot. He's on it. Can he get away? Saliba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Bullish header! Another one of football's and how moments. Rabiot does well to get it back. Now it's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi. Pinches it off him. Mazraoui. Unahi. Just about within shooting range. And that's a real chance missed. Now it's Doué. That's been cut out, well played. Unahi. He has found the way through. Koundé getting this one clear. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shoots! Terrific save by Manuel. And how did he not put that away? The corner count is rising. That's 6. Gets his head on it! And that's a real chance missed. Koundé. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the volley. Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mazraoui tries from a long way out. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Struck first time. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Upamecano. He's in a good position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And again. It's a goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here. El Ainaoui. Oh, red, nice interception. Morocco do have a chance to counter here. And it is half-time in extra time. Goals on both sides then, and a lot of tired limbs out there. We are down to the last chance for someone to try and win this. And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now this could be a tries from distance. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Quick look, then big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Mazraoui. This looks promising. In once more. Oh, well played. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal. And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Mazraoui. And it's El Khanous. Olise. Good ball, good... And there's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Just about within shooting range. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries from a long way out. And no! He had to, and yet he could not. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Just eases him off the ball. Diop gets across to intercept that. And he's let fly. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh no, he's got that wrong. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Unahi. He's in a great position here. And it's El Khanous.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And they've got a throw. Driven forward. And he's intervened well there. That has ended up in no man's land. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Oh, they could be caught out here. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's rather hopeful. Diop. And Alainawi. In with the challenge. And the volley. Hakimi, who does have an assist to his name. Foot in. Mbappe. Hakimi. So there you have it, penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then, probably gave him that important edge. Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
France are looking to him to tie things up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Up steps the man with the armband. No! Denied remarkably! Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Dembele, the third man up.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
We're on to number 3 here.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Doué is 4th up. No, he clatters the post!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Unahi, 4th in their queue. Oh, great save! That is a great save! And the drama continues. Rabiot, the last of the designated 5. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Manuel must save this. It is that simple. And there you have it. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
Up to it! Goal! France! And France are in front! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Le numéro 20.
Morocco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Diop. Hakimi. Could be danger here. And it's Diaz. Doué. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! And that's a tiny finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Numéro 7.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Riyad. Oh, that is... Big chance! It's a goal! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Le numéro 11.
Morocco cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
It's a shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's burst through. Decent chance! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, now he can run. Nahi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mazraoui goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise. That's a good run down the left. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring.
But pour l'équipe du Maroc. Après 9 minutes de
It
jeu.
was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Always goal side. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Koundé. And Upamecano. Koundé. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saliba calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Koundé. Brahim Diaz. Koundé makes the interception. Now this could be a chance. Rabiot. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through, and he shoots! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that really is so impressive.
Après 14 minutes de jeu par
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Morocco palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And the finish! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
France may be down, but not out just yet. Mazraoui. That'll be a throw-in.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Unahi. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. A Lotus chance for a shot. Oh, it's come off the upright. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Diop. And it's El Ainaoui. And it's Doué. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
But pour l'équipe de France.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. France now just needing one.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Brahim Diaz. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
El Ainaoui. And it's Al Khanous. Mbappe. He might be in here. Oh. And the shot! Off the post. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Diop spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Doué. Riyad promptly onto that, and that is that. Doué making a dash for it. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mbappe! Great chance! Oh, off the bar! Al Khanous. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's found a way past. Chance! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Morocco have it back and can go again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Mazraoui. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Mazraoui made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's in one-on-one. Now shapes to shoot! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ball is over the line. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dembele. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
France go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he is dashing. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball in towards the middle. Goes for a shot! Morocco have their second corner now. Got nowhere to hide after that one. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Rabiot. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.